It's all around you. You breathe it every day to stay alive. There's nothing like a breath of fresh air. But how fresh is the air you breathe? Air contains some things you may know about, such as oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen. But there may also be things in the air you might not know about, such as dust, mites, spores, hazardous fumes, and bacteria, all of which can cause health problems. And bad air can be bad news to anyone who breathes it. The short-term effects of exposure to polluted air can include irritation of the eyes, nose, and throat. Bad air can also cause headaches, dizziness, and fatigue. Long-term exposure to air contaminants can lead to serious illness, such as asthma and even emphysema.
Asthma affects up to 7% of the U.S. population, and it has been reported that asthma causes 4,000 deaths each year in the United States alone and 250,000 worldwide. Mold is a known asthma trigger for some people, so it is important for those individuals to live and work in a location that has good indoor air quality, free of elevated mold levels. So what are molds? Molds are microscopic fungi that live on plant and animal matter. Molds can be found almost anywhere. They grow on virtually any substance when moisture is present. Molds produce tiny spores to reproduce, just as plants produce seeds. Mold spores float through the indoor and outdoor air continually, but when mold spores land on damp areas indoors, they may begin growing. Some molds can grow on wood, paper, carpeting, foods, and most building materials found in modern structures. There is no practical way to eliminate all molds indoors. The way to control indoor mold growth is to control moisture. If you think you have a mold problem, can see mold growth, or smell a musty odor, it is important to have the problem fixed. Remove the moisture source and clean and remediate any mold damage. There are professional associations you can contact to find qualified mold professionals in your area. So how does mold affect asthma? For people sensitive to molds, inhaling mold spores can cause an asthma attack. But there are actions you can take. If mold is a problem in your home, first you need to eliminate any sources of moisture. Hard surfaces can often be clean, but absorbent materials such as ceiling tiles and carpeting may have to be replaced. Fix any leaking plumbing or other sources of water. Keep drip pans in your air conditioner, refrigerator, and dehumidifier clean and dry.
Now stay tuned for PTG TV's Pulse on America, where we bring you the latest in educational, consumer, sports, and business information that's right for your lifestyle.
Welcome to today's Pulse on America. I'm Wayne Stofsky. While we've all heard of the dangers and consequences of air pollution, many people don't realize that indoor pollution poses a significant health risk as well. In addition to obvious sources such as cigarette smoke and dust, the exposure to household cleaners and even chemical emissions from carpets and furnishings can be just as dangerous. Joining us now to discuss this often overlooked health issue is Hartmut Gassmann, President and CEO, along with Phyllis Gassmann, CFO Chairman of Hyla US Gassmann Incorporated. Hartmut and Phyllis, welcome to the program.
Thanks.
It's a pleasure to be here.
We've been hearing a lot of talk lately about the quality of the air we breathe indoors. Tell me, is this a major concern?
Studies conducted by the EPA and its Science Advisory Board have consistently ranked indoor air pollution among the top 5 environmental risks to public health.
Hyla has developed a cleaning system that addresses these issues. What's so unique about your system compared to others on the market?
Our Hyla NST cleaning system is unique because it uses only water as a filter to trap dirt, dust and allergens. The system forces the air through a water bath. An exceptionally designed separator separates the air from the water, so only clean, fresh, water-washed air is returned. The Hyla system works on the same principle that occurs naturally every time it rains.
And this works better than the HEPA filters or electrically charged filters that are available?
Filters that are available today allow small particles to pass right through the filter and recirculate back in the air. Furthermore, filters become clogged with the particles trapped after a short period of usage, causing restricted airflow and a loss in performance.
So what keeps these small particles from escaping the HYLA?
One of the key components in HYLA is the worldwide patented separator. Its function is to separate water and air at about 27,000 RPMs. The separator creates a high centrifugal force, so water cannot escape through the separator.
Now let's hear from a satisfied HYLA customer, Michelle Tuckish. Welcome to the program, Michelle.
Thanks, Wayne.
You've had your HYLA for several years now. Can you tell the difference of the air in your home and how is it performed overall?
As a busy realtor visiting many homes, I can see how well my HYLA reduces the dust and dirt from the floors and eliminates the filth and odors from the air.
And if you'd like to learn more about the HYLA cleaning system or becoming a HYLA distributor, you can visit their website at www.hyla-us.com or contact them toll-free at 888-TRY-HYLA. That's all for this edition of Pulse on America. Thanks for joining us. I'm Wayne Stofsky.